zelle quickly.
Oh my gosh.
Are we both doing this? Okay.
I was
Wasn't
yawning,
sure.
and I didn't feel like everyone wanted to see the inside of my mouth, so.
I can't even open mine that much because it still hurts. Still hurts.
Still hurts you.
Still hurts. But it'll be okay. It'll be all right. Okay, share. So, friend,
So, Fran,
how's the weather there?
um, just windy today. It started raining a couple minutes ago, but
Well,
no snow,
I'm
so that's a
asking
perk.
because now I need to know.
I know. I know why you're asking.
Now I need to know. So, um, that's not bad. Hi, Liz. Hi, Chase. Hi, Audra. Come on in, y'all. We're going to do some readings.
Hello, Liz.
Hello, Tolina. Interesting name. I've never seen that name before.
Hello, Audra. Hello, Talina.
Oh, my goodness. Ah! Stretch, stretch, stretch. Man, my job. You'd think I did something fun for a long time, but no.
But no, there was none of that.
Nope.
None of that.
There was none of that. It's completely not fun. Okay. Oh, that's
Share.
okay, Lois. I understand. PayPal's a real pooper sometimes. You don't have to stress. But
No stress.
no stress is a stress-free zone. Hi, Tracy.
Well, I'm like, I mean,
there's
I don't know about that, but
stress happens. Hi, Sadie. We're doing paid readings tonight because we're poor white girls.
yes, we are. And we got bills to pay and
Got
messages
bills
to
pay.
send.
Yeah.
Messages to deliver, bills to pay.
Oh, Lois, that's fabulous news. Lois will be out of the hospital May 3rd or 4th.
That's great, Lois.
I'm excited for you. Talina wants to know, how do I pay? Well, Talina, if you click on my beautiful face, there's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. Sadie is a poor white girl also. I'm so sorry.
We're all in that boat.
Just a bunch of poor white girls. Hi, Joyce. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Come on in, share out if you're sweet. I know you're sweet. I know you're all so very kind and supportive.
And we appreciate you very much.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be doing cards tonight, so you'll be getting cards from both of us. It's $22 minimum donation, and you will get 5 cards from Ash and 5 cards from me. Are you using light seers?
Yes, I am.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, Laura Lou. Laura Lou, how are you?
Laura Lou. Laura Lou.
I'm going to get mine out so that we can
be twinsies.
Be Twinkies.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. You'll ever get scammed by McDonald's? I don't eat McDonald's, Chase. Look. Hi, Maria. How are you? So we're both
Maria.
Using the Light Seers deck, which means that if you get the same card from both of us, then it's a very strong indication that you should listen specifically for that card, that it's going to be something that changes your timeline. Yeah.
Facts.
By McDonald's. One time I went to a local restaurant and I got a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, and I told them I wanted a mushroom Philly, and I didn't get any meat in it. They thought I meant like mushrooms,
like just
meat.
And you were like, no, I want mushrooms as well.
Yes. And so I called them and they were like, we're so sorry. And I'm like, no problem. Just give me my meat. Just give me my meat. Hi, Sheldon. How are you?
Hello, Sheldon.
Selena, where did you send that to? Which
Avenue of payment did you use?
location?
Oh, I will shuffle cards.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I will look on there, and we're putting you on the list. How are you doing, Shell?
Talina.
Thank you, ma'am.
Talina, what do we have for her this
How is
evening?
my little one? My little one is wonderful, as usual. She's amazing. Hi, Linda. Come on in, everybody.
Hello, Linda. Hello, Linda.
Or
What do
Talina.
we have? What does
Shuffles.
Talina?
Okay, Chase. The energy was very strong today, Sheldon. You're right. It was definitely affecting my crown chakra. So glad y'all are on it. Helps me get homework done for school. Well, that's a first, Sharon. I've never heard that before. I've heard that I put people to sleep.
I make people cry sometimes.
I make people cry all the time.
Yeah.
It's personal joy, really. It brings me personal joy. Whenever I make someone cry.
I don't like to make people cry.
Well, it's usually in a good way. Not like insulting.
Oh, my Lanta.
Oh, your Lanta? Hold on. I've got my Lanta too. Not really. These aren't actually half bad.
Well, it's just intense. Nothing bad, Talina. Nothing bad. Just.
Hi, Mel. I remember when we first met and you said, "Oh, my Lanta," and I'm like, "What?
What?
Wait, what is that even?" I thought it was a typo.
No, it's definitely not. Okay, let's see.
I was very tired today, Sheldon, but I did manage to get more things listed for sale online. So we got a lot going on here, Talina.
Yes. What'd you get?
5 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords, 3 of Swords.
I've got the Devil, Death, the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Swords. So we've got.
They're very similar.
Yes, very similar.
Okay. All right. So, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
Okay. You can start.
Okay. Neither. So, Talina, what I'm seeing here is that you have been trying to heal yourself mentally from a situation that caused you a lot of stress and turmoil. Okay. So, this Knight of Swords with the 3 of Swords, as you can see, he's running away. But honestly, it's like you're trying to figure out how to move past this, how to get through this energy. This 5 of Cups is talking about pretty much, it's like, I don't like the way I've been treated. I don't like that I've had to put all this energy into this situation and it didn't get me anywhere. And it's almost like resentment that I'm feeling with this card. But with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're sick and tired of trying. You're sick and tired of feeling this way and maybe being mentally manipulated. I don't really know who this is in your life, but it just feels to me like you're recognizing the pattern with this person, because I'm seeing like a pattern here, especially with the 6 of Pentacles and the infinity symbol behind it. Like there's a pattern to this. I feel like this is a pattern with you, honestly. and that this is something that you need to kind of like steer yourself out of somehow. Does that make sense? What you got, sister? Hi, Sarah.
So very similarly, these two cards were the first ones that came out.
I
So
love
I
those.
feel like
That's me and
me
you.
too. Yes, 100%. So I feel like you're releasing some sort of toxicity, whether this is like a toxic mindset of yours, it could be a toxic behavior, or it could be a toxic person. But whatever this is, it's like you're finally ready to like let it go. We're trying to like heal, move past this toxic cycle. I just really feel like, like what Misty said with these two cards here, it's a lot of like how. There's a lot of like sitting and wondering how can I move past this? What exactly is the best route? It's important to know that you already possess the clarity that you need to get out of this situation. It's just a matter of opening your eyes. If you look at the image on this card, she is not actually blindfolded. She just thinks she's blindfolded. So we need to just open our eyes. We're spending way too much time being indecisive. The Page of Swords card, when it comes out for me, it always means like maybe going to school. Me too. Like it's some type of like higher knowledge. This could be like researching or trying to learn about meditation, trying to learn about acupuncture, energy healing, something like that. Oh
That
my
makes
gosh.
a lot of sense with the
Yes, this is like
Eight of Pentacles in reverse.
Yes. And the Death card obviously doesn't mean literal. It means like something complete. Yes. Like letting completely go of something. This is like, and it reminds me of very similar of like the Tower card, like where you have to like let something go. But like I said, the Page of Swords is like trying to learn a way to cope, trying to learn a way to heal, learn a way to move on. I don't know if you've been researching like therapists, some form of
grief therapy.
Yeah, like grief therapy would be something that you should look into. Just something that can expand your mind a little bit more is always what the Page of Swords means. So if you've been indecisive about whether you should go to therapy, whether you should go maybe seek a Reiki person, some energy healing, something like that, definitely do that, because I think that's going to help you, give you some tools to learn how to cope with this loss in a healthy, constructive way. Instead of turning to addictions, substances, don't do that. If you feel like that's what you need, it isn't what you need. Okay? It's not going to solve your problems to like drink or whatever else.
Hello, Zenda. Susie, we are doing readings for $22 today.
And I'm really sorry for your loss, Talina.
We hope those messages resonated with you. Well, then I'm glad you found out before it was too late, right? Yes, Virginia, I got you. I got you, girl. You're next.
Virginia's right now?
Yes, Virginia's
okay.
Right now. She's paid for a reading also.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Talina, definitely just look into some healthy forms of healing from this situation.
Well, not only is she, stressed out about losing her brother and everything that entails and the grief, but she's also just been told that she's got the same chronic illness or disease that her brother had. And so that's more stress and, obviously.
Yep. I just kind of feel like looking into
Yes, Kimberly, did you not get my message? I messaged you. I responded and thank you so much. I don't know. Hey, Barb.
you, Bob. Virginia. What do we have for Virginia?
Stacey, I'm doing swell. How are you? Awesome. Hi, Amanda. My friend. All my friends are here. I'm so excited. What do we have for Miss Virginia?
Ooh.
I think you're supposed to go first this time.
Okay. Virginia.
We'll definitely be there, Barb, next weekend, right? Emma and I are going to Barb's house next weekend. Shit.
Fun.
Yes, we are.
Virginia, the first cards that came out for you are the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Moon in reverse. So I feel like we're in denial about something. It's almost like in this situation, you know the truth, you just don't want to admit the truth. However, I kind of get the feeling that somebody else is going to force you to. And it could even be like the person in question, like the person that you might feel like isn't being truthful. This could be a coworker, significant other, child, somebody significant in your life is not being truthful about something. And I kind of feel like someone's going to like call this to light, like pay attention, notice this, see this. It's going to be recognized. Yeah. So whether this be you that's calling, my intuition is telling me that someone is going to provide you with this truth that you're in denial of.
Hello, Sarah Jane.
We've got the Empress, we've got the Eight of Cups. So I think that this is like going to be a really nurturing experience for you. Like the Empress is loving, nurturing, giving. She helps promote growth and all of these really great things. I think this is going to come from walking away from a situation that is not serving you anymore. Whether this be a job, a conflict, something like that. It's like we're walking away from this. This person could even be like providing you some form of comfort through this situation. An ally is what I'm hearing. Like somebody is going to be an ally for you. You're going to be walking away from whatever this is. Like we're done with it. We're leaving the past in the past. We're moving on from this situation. So whatever discomfort you feel that is preventing you from accepting this truth that you know deep down is the truth, you're going to be free from that soon. I just feel like whatever this situation is, you're going to be moving past this like soon.
I love it.
Same.
Now let's see what garbage I have. Okay. There's so many wands here. Is what I'm noticing right away. I'm feeling this is all about her free will. This is all about like what she decides for herself, starting with the Nine of Wands, which is about making a lot of progress in your life and finally doing things for yourself and defending yourself and not allowing people to like pull you down a peg, not allowing people to make you feel like you're less than. Okay. This Six of Cups in reverse with the Page of Pentacles is moving forward. It's like taking baby steps. And it almost feels like, even though this kind of feels like slow progress to me because of this Six of Cups in reverse and constantly looking back and checking yourself and checking your progress and seeing, how far you've come, that's not really good for you. Okay. It's not a good idea to constantly look in the rear view mirror, because when you do that, you miss what's in front of you. Okay. And then we have the Six of Wands in reverse with the Five of Wands. So this is almost kind of feels to me like patting yourself on the back, being proud of yourself, not allowing other people to take your accomplishments away from you, especially when this 9 of Wands is sitting right on top of it. It's like, I feel like this is all about you being your own biggest cheerleader right now, because I don't think that you can actually, with 2 of these 6s in reverse, like, you can't depend on the outside world for that. It feels to me like this is all about you, and this is all about what you can do for yourself. Okay, like, how can I improve my life? How can I make my life better, one day at a time, one step at a time, one thought at a time? It's been a fight to become my own ally. Exactly. And that's what I feel like is happening here. It's like it is a fight, especially with this is like fighting your ego 100%, fighting your programming and your past mistakes and all the things that you've done. But the constantly looking back is what reminds you of all the mistakes you've made. So this is why I'm saying it's not a good idea to constantly stare in the rear view, because you're still going to beat yourself up about what you think you did wrong. And it's going to keep you from trusting yourself moving forward. You know, you got to be able to trust yourself and trust that, you know, whatever you were supposed to learn from those situations you did, and just allow yourself to go forward. You know, you don't have to constantly kick your own ass. That's kind of what it feels like, learning how to not kick your own ass. Feels like to me.
I'm like, how do I do that?
How do you not kick your own ass? Well, you could listen to me more often. I mean, friend.
Listen to you.
Me. Psh. Psh. You want to kick some other ass? Well, there you go. Hi, Chantel, Emery. Welcome to my page. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hello,
Welcome
Chantel.
to my page. We are doing $22 tarot card readings tonight. You get 5 cards from me and 5 cards from Ash, and PayPal takes their chunk. Yeah, see, you are growing. See, I'm so
That's a good feeling.
I'm so proud of you. That's right. Avoid the rear view mirror or the side mirrors, because objects in mirror are closer than they appear, and we don't want that. We want to put a lot of distance between the past. No, we are just starting, Chantel. We've just been on for 20 minutes, and we don't have a long list yet. The information is in the description box of the video. There's 4 different ways to pay. We accept Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle. Hello, Kimberly. You have helped me tremendously. Thank you, homie. Oh,
little me.
Hello, me. Nice to meet you, Ash. Thank you.
Nice to meet you too, Virginia. Feel free to add me as a friend if you want. I commented on here. Here, I'll do it again.
Chantel wants to get a reading. She's going to go and make a donation and come back.
Yay.
Hi, Danielle. Shit. I'm like, what is wrong with my eyes? Hold on a second.
Uno momento.
I have a blur. Give me a moment. Oh, look, we're getting propositioned. Woo-hoo.
That's so thoughtful of you, Elam.
Hello, beauty.
Great body for sex.
Totally.
Be buried in the ground. You can just get the fuck out.
Oh, yeah. Thank God for the internet. We'd never know.
If it wasn't for the internet, I'd think I was useless.
If it wasn't for the internet, we would never know we were sexy.
I'm a Scorpio. I was born knowing I'm sexy. Okay.
I was too. So. Sure, fuck off, right? No kidding, right? Anyways, I got rid of that jerk. Okay, all the jerks all the time. That is we. Hey, man, you know, I haven't had trolls for probably a year. Okay, so it's good to know that I'm back. I'm back, bitches.
I'm back. You thought you got rid of me.
You thought. couch
Not
crew
wrong.
just around the corner, I'm sure. Shit. Do you remember the couch crew?
Yes, the couch crew. What was
Couch
up
crew.
with that? That was so
Want to buy
weird.
your couch?
And it was so long. It was like, if anyone wants to buy this couch, and it's like, go away.
Stupid. That's right, Amanda. Amanda says, I'm sexy and I know it. Stacy says,
Sexy and I know it.
I attract all the Scorpio energy, so I must be sexy if I'm attracting all that sexy energy.
Yep. I mean, like attracts like.
It is what it is.
Just the law of attraction says that.
It is the law of attraction.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Chantel said she sent. Is that on PayPal?
I'm sexy and I know it.
Means you're back and on point. I tell you what, man. I am on fire.
This girl is on fire.
Yeah.
Does everybody know that you're coming here?
I don't know if they know, but I'm moving to South Dakota to be with my friend Ash on cashapp.
We're going to be neighbors.
We're going to be neighbors, and so we will be live in the same
room. Same room, y'all. Get a really wide webcam.
Honestly, it's going to be so awesome. So we have Miss Chantel. Hey, if you want to, I feel it. Just listen to that song. Hey, we're feeling you, Danielle. We're feeling you.
Okay, Chantel.
Kimberly, how crazy, right? How crazy is that?
Yes.
Guys, are you kidding me right now?
No, bro, no.
I am moving to the North Pole to live across the hall from Trashley.
Literally across the hall. Like if we opened our doors at the same time, we could
building.
high five. We could
How
high five out the front door.
Oh, wrong way.
Wait.
It's a stupid mirror image. Boom. Yeah, we suck at this. That's okay. Very exciting. Very exciting. Super duper exciting. Okay, so we have Chantel. Y'all, if you want a reading, jump on the bandwagon because we're on fire. These girls are on fire.
She's walking on fire.
Oh,
what do we have for Chantel?
Kimberly, we are both emancipated, divine feminine souls. We are gonna rock this shit.
We're gonna start South Dakota on fire. Well, hopefully not literally, but like energetically for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Chantel.
Okay.
Chantel.
Double trouble indeed. Okay. We love this case. All right. So if you want to make a donation, we are accepting donations and we are doing tarot card readings. You will get the light seers from both of us. Energetic fire only. That's right, little Scorpio. Energetic fire only. That's right, little mama.
Little mama.
All right, what do we have for Chantel? Hi, Betty Lou. Yes, ma'am, I sure am. I am literally over my heartbreak. That's what happens when you're an evolved soul. It don't take long. I sat with the energy. I let it have some room. I accepted it. I accepted my situation and I moved on with my life. And now I'm wonderful. Lois, I have you on the list, my love. Yes, ma'am. I got you. I got you, boo-boo.
Chantel, I'm loving the energy for your cards right now.
Let's see what we got for Chantel. I'm excited.
Did you say Lois is next?
No, Lois is after Chantel. Yeah.
Yes.
Lois is after her.
Okay.
Oh, I like this too.
Yes, I'm loving this. If you're still shuffling, I'll go while you finish
Go
shuffling. Okay, so the first card that came out for you, Chantel, is the Judgment card. And I love this card, especially upright, because for me, it's always like some type of a spiritual ascension, some type of spiritual awakening. I mean, if you look at the card, like the artwork on the card, it's like calling in this higher power. I feel like it's allowing anything, any blockages that you have inside of you come to light for you to acknowledge and move past. Okay. So I love this. This is like an aha moment. And I feel like this is because the next card that came out is the High Priestess. So I feel like your intuition is really on point. If you listen to it, it's not going to lead you astray. So I feel like you are, with it being upright, with the Judgment card. You're listening to your intuition. Spirit is talking to you. You're hearing it and you're listening, which this comes after a period of like confusion. Also having your intuition tuned in can kind of get a little bit noisy in your head. So this could be causing some confusion in your head, like ego versus intuition collision inside of your head. Like your intuition tells you one thing, your ego swoops in and is like, do we really want to do that? Or no, maybe that person really didn't mean what they said. But whatever the case, I just feel like this is like an energetically charged situation. Like you're feeling more charged up. We've also got the Eight of Pentacles, which is like a really good boss bitch card, like bossing up in your career, bossing up in your finances, bossing up in your energetic resources, because pentacles are all about your material resources. So I think that whatever this is could be career related. Whether this be like your intuition is telling you that it's time to go for a promotion, or time to go for a higher paying job, or maybe a job that treats you better, something like that. It's like that idea is being illuminated, is what I'm hearing. And then the last card that came out is the Seven of Swords, which is interesting. So this could either be a message for you to not take shortcuts or be sneaky in the way that you pursue whatever you're going through, or it's a message for you to use this heightened sense of intuition with that High Priestess and the Judgment card to make sure that you clear any snakes out of your garden. There might be people in your inner circle that don't have your best interest at heart and are going to try to lead you a little bit astray. And that intuition is going to help you see that in that person. Remember when I said with this High Priestess, I was like, there could be collision between what your intuition is saying and what your ego is saying about a person. So I feel like this could be you trying to make excuses for whatever the Seven of Swords energy is. Like if someone is being shady, it could be like, no, they just had a really bad day. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to your intuition. Right now, it is like really strong. So tune into that, because like I said, your intuition is just on point right now. There's the gut instincts, you're following them. So if you feel that about a person, listen.
Okay. I like everything that I heard you say. I didn't hear all of it because I was doing other things.
Yes.
I wanted Tanya to know that I got you on the list, Tanya.
Okay.
As far as following your intuition, I also feel like you have become more emotionally intelligent, because this Queen of Swords, whenever she comes out, this is somebody who knows what she wants out of her life. She knows herself. She knows what she's capable of. And so with the Queen of Swords coming in with this Emperor, you could be an Aries, like a very dominant female, or somebody who's finally coming into your own self-empowerment, because this is what it feels like to me. Self-empowerment and like determining for yourself like who you want in your life and who you're not going to fuck with anymore. This is really like the energy that I'm getting for so many people right now in general, is that I don't fuck with you. Like, I'm not fucking with you anymore. Like, I'm tired of your bullshit. I'm not dealing with that. It's exhausting. I'm done. And this is like super done energy. Like, I'm not getting provoked by you. I'm not wasting my time with you. I'm just going to do what's right for me. We got this Chariot card. Chariot card is all about doing what's right. We've got the balance between light and dark, and moving out of the energy and moving towards things that are more prosperous for us, more beneficial for us as a whole. Okay. This is what I'm seeing for you, Chantel. Like you're to the point where you're just not even giving people second chances, third, fourth, fifth, because I feel like you did. You gave people 4 chances, 5 chances. You just kept giving people chances to do right by you when they never did. And I feel like you're to the point where you're just like, I have a barren field of fucks and I don't care about you anymore. You don't care about me, and I'm leaving this whole situation. This is all about you doing what's right for you, you bringing the power back into your own personal energy. Okay? It is a great deck. It is a great deck.
This is my field of fucks. Notice that it is barren.
It's a barren field of fucks. Exactly.
That's where I'm at, real heavy.
Like so done with it. Okay? I hope that makes sense for you, Chantel. Like, I really want you to continue to do that, especially with this Queen of Swords, who she's been taking time for herself and really thinking on where she wants her life to be, where she wants to be next year and the next few years. Think about that. Think about where you want to head. Okay, because it's totally up to you at this point. You don't have to keep dragging around the dead weight of your enemies, which is pretty much what you've been surrounded by these last 5 years. You have been surrounded by the dead weight of your enemies. And though they may appear to be your friends, they are not. Okay? So let's get out of that. I literally just today told a 5-year relationship to fuck up. I said 5 years. I literally just said 5 years.
I'm proud of you, Chantel.
I'm proud of you too. You did a great job for yourself. I'm really happy with that. Okay? So just to hell with them. You know, they can go back to the swamp that they crawled out of to pull you down. They can go on their own. All right. We have Lois.
All right, Miss Lois.
Lois.
And then who's after Lois? Tanya?
And then after Lois, we have Tanya Lee. Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. I'm proud of you. Keep going.
That's so much fun. Thank you. Thank you.
You are welcome. You are welcome. What do we have for Lois? Miss Lois this evening. Ooh. Shit. This 10 of Cups really wants to be seen.
You have your Dallas man. You have to get out of the hospital first. Dallas ain't that great, though. Trust me. Been there, done that. Okay. There's a lot of emotional turmoil right now going on in your life. I really feel like this, I don't know, I'm just hearing the rug being swept out from under you. It's almost like you have to start, it's almost like, it almost feels like backtracking to me. I don't know why. Let me see what I got here. Hi, Maria. Told him I want to meet before I died. Well, there you go. That's a nice morbid thought. Here we go. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. This is a one-sided situation or an unbalanced situation. You have the Moon card, which is talking about your emotions and clarity of thought. This could also represent the next full moon. For some reason, I feel like that might have something to do. I don't know when the full moon falls on. It might have something to do with when you're being released from the hospital. You have the 10 of Pentacles. This is always a beautiful, beautiful card. This is about getting your dreams and wishes coming true, Lois. So I feel like there's a good possibility that, you know, you could meet your Dallas man, right? And then, but you have the you have the Ace of Wands here with the Emperor, Ace of Wands in reverse. I think you need to cool your jets a little bit and kind of concentrate on getting yourself in a good place. Okay?
Yep.
Concentrate on your own stability and your own like emotional stability, because I feel like you're kind of underwater right now, literally, with this moon card. It feels like your emotions, your fear, as always, Lois, is clouding your judgment. I do feel like you're very capable of like, I really think you're going to get through this situation with a lot of clarity. Okay. I'm not sure how long it's going to take you to get that clarity if you keep putting it off. And that's what it feels like with this Ace of Wands in reverse. It kind of feels like you're keeping yourself from succeeding. You're your own worst enemy, Lois.
My cards are very similar to that.
Are they? What have you got?
So how these are reading to me, Lois, we've got the 8 of Swords that came out with the 10 of Cups, and then we've got the King of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse. And how these cards are reading to me is that it's like you have this very specific idea in your head of what a successful family life is supposed to look like. And the fact that that hasn't happened the exact way that you want it to feels like defeat. Okay. Which is like almost like this form of emotional manipulation on yourself. Yes. It's like you have this, I don't want to say fantasy because that like makes it sound delusional, but it's just an idea of what you have in your head on what you want this like happy family or happy life to look like for you. And it's not, it's like you're secluding yourself from other options when you do that. You know, like if you focus on only one path, this is the only way this is going to look, this is the only path I can take that outcome, you don't find that there's actually like a shorter, less hard way, or you ignore the people that come in that look differently than what you expected or something like that. I feel like this is just 100% a form to like, is self-sabotage. Like that's what it feels like, is it self-sabotage with this King of Cups. And I think that you know this, like what Misty said, where it's like you know what you need to do to get through this situation, but there's some sort of fear of leaving this comfort zone with this Fool where you're not taking this leap.
Well, tell her what we realized about fear.
We had a long discussion about how like fear you in nervous energy. Like fear causes you to be nervous about everything. So changing your perspective and taking a leap of faith in an excited way changes your entire perspective on how you're going to get somewhere. If you want this Dallas man, you have to open your perspective to accept that he might come to you in a way that you don't expect. He might come to you a way that you have not planned. So we have to let go of this like conception of what you think it's supposed to look like. Okay. And then the last card that came out is the 9 of Pentacles, which is like some idea or notion that you have had in your head. It comes to fruition at some point. Like the fruit, I will not look at the one doc told me, okay, but
well, you don't have to listen to them.
I was just going to say that's one perspective. That's one. So open the idea to multiple different possibilities to get you to what destination you want. Like it might not be one way. It might not be one doctor's opinion. It might not be one way of treatment, one medication, one way. Like open your mind to the idea that there could be like other ways to get this taken care of. Just maybe start telling yourself, whatever happens, I'm going to accept and be thankful for. Like whatever, I'm going to try this, I'm going to try that, I'm going to, you know, like it might not look the way I wanted it to look, but that doesn't make it not good. You know what I'm saying, Lois? Like just because something doesn't work out the exact way that you want it to doesn't make it not good. I feel that. I mean, really, we're all out here trying.
We are.
You know, like we're all out here trying. No, none of us really know what we're doing.
Exactly.
But I'm sending you love, Lois, and healing energy.
Sending you lots of love, Lois. You don't have to listen to those negative Nancys.
No, get as many opinions as you want. All the opinions, all the perspectives, all the ideas.
All of them. And
Yep.
then decide what you want to do.
Yes.
Okay. You're welcome, Lois. Next, we have a question from Tanya. Tanya wants to know what is coming towards her.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm sure you miss your babies, your little puppitos. What is coming towards Tanya Leah? Okay, let's see what we have for Tanya. If you would like a reading tonight, tarot card reading, 5 cards from Ash and 5 cards from me, it's $22. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. We appreciate you sharing out and contributing to our journey.
We appreciate you. Things are flying out.
You have a message here from Elizabeth.
Okay. That sounds fun. And that sounds very much like me.
Good time.
That sounds very much like me. Very much like something I would love. Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
What is coming towards?
I feel like Tanya's got a situation from the past that was a little heartbreaking, Tanya, that you might be struggling with. You might have been struggling with letting go of. It was like you feel like an injustice was done to you. Someone did you dirty. Yep. Someone did you real dirty. If we both have it, someone did you real dirty, or you perceive it as that. Okay. I feel like Spirit wants me to mention that. If you have perceived something someone has done to you as the worst thing ever, then that's what it's going to be in your head. Like, was it really the worst thing ever? Okay, Tanya? Like, but anyway, whatever this is, you have perceived this as something terrible. And we're struggling with letting go of that. That thought is like painfully revisiting you, is what they're saying. Like it painfully revisits you before you go to sleep. It painfully revisits you anytime you're not busy, is what Spirit's telling me. If you are having still moments, quiet moments, yes, we're working on forgiveness. And I say that because we've got the Three of Swords and it's upright. So I feel like you acknowledge that pain and you are working on that forgiveness. If it was in reverse, I would probably tell you that you were lying. But it's upright. So I do feel like you're actively trying to heal yourself from this heartbreak, which also makes sense that we've got the Queen of Swords. It's like you pulled your emotions out of this situation that's allowed you to see it rationally for what it is. And it's also, they're also mentioning something to me about how we all have to acknowledge the part that we play in someone doing us unjustly. Because whether we want to accept it or not, in a situation where someone does you dirty or fucks you over, you played a part in that in some capacity, whether that be ignoring red flags, not laying boundaries with people. There's some way that we played a part in our own heartbreak. And I think that you're starting to see the situation very clearly because the Queen of Cups pulls emotions out of the situation, and she means business. And I just think that's going to slice through some like confusion that you might have had about the situation, because we've got the Ace of Wands in reverse, which might have been dealing with some feelings of being like uninspired, maybe even a little bit of like depression that you dealt with in this situation. It's like we're healing and moving past that. Yes, showed me boundaries. Like you're in that Queen of Swords, guarding boundaries, watching out for your situation, yourself, protecting yourself, doing what you need to be doing. So I really do feel like you've moved into this space of clarity. Thank you, Anna. Where you're going to be able to start seeing people and situations very clearly. This is going to open up doors for you, is what they're saying. Whatever this situation that you're healing from is putting you on a trajectory or a path that is going to be way better than what you've been dealing with. Higher vibrational people is what they're saying.
I have a very similar set of cards. Interestingly enough.
I love that for us.
Go figure.
Yep.
What I have is really, it literally is very similar, but I feel like what I want to say to you, Tanya, is that it's a good idea for you when you are thinking about the things that people have done to hurt you. Because I do have the Five of Cups here. This is you thinking about the past and you thinking about the things that have hurt you, the situations that have scarred your heart. Okay, situations where people did not behave the way that you wanted them to, did not treat you the way that you wanted them to. But this, you're not going to like it. I'm a brutally honest person, but part of it was your fault. Okay.
Like I said,
you said that?
Yeah, I said you have to acknowledge the part that we play in those situations.
And in order for her to move past it, to truly forgive, like she said, she's trying to forgive. You know, when you have forgiven someone, when it does not create any type of energy inside of you when you think about the situation. Okay. When it doesn't create any kind of emotion, when you can look back on it and it doesn't trigger an emotion inside of you, then you have forgiven. Okay. But when we're trying to come to terms with the situation, we also have to take accountability. Okay. It's getting easier. Yes. And so the last two cards that I have for you, I have the Sun card in reverse with the, well, they come out this way, backwards ass screen. The Sun card in reverse with the Page of Wands. It's like you are making progress here, but I really want you to be more. I want you to start paying more attention to what brings you joy. I want you to start doing things that you haven't done before. Step outside of your comfort zone, because I mean, they call it a comfort zone for a reason. Obviously, it's things that you've experienced, things that you know, and there's no expansion there. There's no expansion in the comfort zone. Just not easy at self-forgiveness. You forgive yourself, you're just not easy at self. That makes no sense.
Just not as easy.
I forgive myself. It's just not easy to self. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you're starting to forgive yourself.
And it's not easy.
Because also when you forgive yourself, you no longer feel emotions when you think about that situation towards yourself. Self-forgiveness isn't easy. Sure. You know why? Self-forgiveness isn't easy because if you forgive yourself and let go of the situation, your unconscious mind is telling you that there's a good possibility you'll repeat the same mistake and then you'll be hurt even worse. Okay. But that's not necessarily true. She's trying to forgive herself. That makes sense. Okay, so the Page of Wands is all about new forms of expression for yourself, new things that are firing up in your soul, bringing you joy. With the Sun card in reverse, I feel like it's time. It's time for you to look for what sparks joy in your life, for what creates that positive energy and that positive flow that you need right now. Because I feel like with this situation that has come and gone in your life, and honestly, you've had a lot of emotional triggers. I'm going to say personally, I'm feeling a lot here with the throat chakra. I feel like you have not been honest with people or yourself about the effects that people's words have on you. And this is what I'm hearing. People's words affect you greatly. Okay. I know somebody like this. People's words affect you greatly. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that dumbass Travis.
Oh, I'm a little similar to that too. People's words hurt
Well,
me.
you're a Scorpio. You're Scorpio. But anyway, um, it's not necessarily their actions that bother you. It's what they tell you they're going to do. It's what they say you mean to them, the promises that they make with their words. Okay. And you take people at their word, like I do, and it hurts you tremendously when they don't follow through with that. And I get it. I totally get it. And so when you're looking back, you're looking back at all the promises that people have made to you that they have not kept, and you feel very betrayed by people's words. And so you're over there, and it's hard to forgive yourself because you're just listening to the words people are saying. Where do I find how do I forgive myself for that? Okay, how do I forgive myself for trusting what people say to me? Right? Because you feel gullible for believing them. Well, you know what? Maybe it's time for people to prove with their actions. Okay? Maybe don't be so quick to jump the gun and extend that trust to everyone. Yes, you can still be a loving, caring person, but you need to have a healthy boundary. Oh, you want to be in my life? Show me you want to be in my life. And not just one thing. Don't tell me, show me. Like they say, actions speak louder than words. And that's something that you have been struggling with, you know, looking and seeing people's actions and making sure that they line up with the words that they're telling you. If they do not line up with the words that they are telling you, GTFO. Yep, and I teach this as well. It's given me clarity and to help others. You know, it's interesting when you talk about teaching other people lessons. I have been guilty of the same thing, that when you give a lesson to somebody and you're giving people advice, perfectly wonderful advice, it sometimes it doesn't resonate with you because you're not ready to hear it. You're not ready to hear it. Okay.
I feel like that goes for everybody.
Sure.
Like there's always advice. Someone can give you like the best advice ever, but if you're not ready to hear it,
yeah,
falling on deaf ears.
Yep, absolutely. So it's, you know, this is what's coming for you right now. You have to listen and watch. Use all of your senses. That's what they're for. That's what they're for. You know?
Yeah, if someone wants to come in your life, you have to taste them first. No, I'm just kidding.
You have to taste them, smell them.
Taste them, smell them, touch them, hear them, everything.
All of the good Taurus energy. Yes.
Yeah, true. All of the good Taurus energy, and it's Taurus season. This is all working out for you, Tanya. It's a perfect time.
Season. Yes.
Bless you.
Taste,
you're welcome, Tanya.
It's important.
Taste the people that you want to be around.
You know, get a feel for them.
I'm just picturing like you coming up to someone and just like licking their cheek.
This one's yummy.
This one tastes good.
You never know. You never know. That might actually work. You know, I mean, hey. We'll share you ladies in my group. Fabulous. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, Tanya. Oh, man. I don't think we have any more. I don't think anybody else is on the list. If you have paid for a reading and I didn't get you, please mention it. If not,
or forever hold your peace.
We're practically done.
We're practically done on a Thursday night.
You know, Thursday's a good night. I've always been fond of Thursday. I don't know why.
I don't mind Thursday.
I don't mind Thursday. Sunday is probably my favorite day of the week.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't
really
know why. It's completely programmed though. It's 100% program. Sunday is the day of rest. And I feel on Sunday, if I don't want to do anything, then it's okay.
Right. And see,
But it's
for
the
me,
only day that I feel like if I don't want to do anything, and it's totally programmed, it's 100% programming,
Yep.
religious programming. Sunday is the day of rest, and I feel like if I want to lay around and do nothing on Sunday, then I'm not going to get in trouble with Jesus.
I, because I'm an alcoholic, back when I was actively drinking, I've always hated Sundays because it was always like, well, it was just the wreckage of the partying all weekend. So I was always most depressed on Sunday, most sad, most lonely, most empty, sick, tired, all of that on Sundays. So weird how that like
Sonny says, I love Sundays too, day of rest. When my friends make plan on Sundays, my face is of horror.
like
literally all I want to hear is let's eat. That's all I want to hear on Sunday. Let's brunch.
yes.
Let's eat.
And I'm like, I really like Saturdays because it's like
Saturdays are get out of the house day.
Yes,
It's
and I like that.
Yeah.
Yep, I like that. I enjoy that.
Oh, Elizabeth,
right.
I didn't get to see what you wrote something about something. Misty in the twilight shines like bright stars at night. In the misty fog, the fairies hide. They help you manifest abundance and light. I'm manifesting abundance all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. That's lovely of you to share. I appreciate you. But yes, friend.
What?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
Suicidal Sunday, Ash. I feel your pain. Well,
yeah,
it's 3 years and how many days sober?
Almost May 10th will be 3.5 years.
3.5 years on May 10th. Almost all of our friendship. All of our friendship.
Well, yeah, it is because when I met you was like when I was at my first like 60 days.
Yeah.
And I was a wreck.
Yeah. But we got that squared away.
I am still a little bit of a wreck, but I'm a sober wreck.
Yeah. and dealing with,
and coping and
coping is much better than you did.
Yes, exactly.
I mean,
I was like, when I met you, I was 250 pounds. Things have just, it's crazy to think about.
It's crazy. Everything has changed so much.
How many things that have changed in our lives since we met each other? I mean, you're moving here.
I know.
And we met on one of your random lives. I like popped in and was being sarcastic and
I was like, we're gonna be,
and you were like,
yes,
you're like, I like that girl. Call me. And I called you, and our first conversation was like 3 hours long. Like we'd known each other forever.
And we have been friends ever since. Literally friends ever since. Yeah. And now I'm moving up there to
isn't that crazy? Yep, moving to the North Pole. It'll be nice this summer though. We'll go to the lake and stuff.
Yes, I'm probably going to be freezing.
I don't know. It's like 100 it's like 100 degrees in the summer here.
Really?
Yeah, it gets warm as fuck.
I was thinking maybe it would be 80.
No, like usually like at July and August will be like 90s.
Oh, so it's more than 2 months of summer?
Yeah, that's about all we get though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just 2 months.
Yep. Fall is my favorite though.
I need a whole new wardrobe.
Yep. Good thing you're going to have an abundance of money.
I am going to have an abundance of money.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
All right,
Elizabeth lives in Norway.
North Pole, literally. Literally the North Pole, Elizabeth.
I'm not. She was a spirit guide message. Aw. Well, stay warm. That's my
oh shit.
No, she gave us nice little messages.
That is We can give you a little message.
And I didn't know you were still here, you little sneaky sneakerton. Where you been hiding? He's been hiding.
Hello, Sheldon. Have you been lurking?
He's a lurker.
Little lurker. So Elizabeth, the first thing that came into my head was that you need to be paying more attention to your gut health.
Oh my God.
Did you get that message too?
I got protect your ass.
Which could have something to do with gut health. I just feel like maybe, I mean, we're not going to get into too much like TMI or details, Elizabeth, but I don't know if your stomach has been very upset lately. I think it has something to do with what you're eating. Like your guides want you to eat more whole food. Fruit, vegetables. I'm seeing like lots of stir fry and like things like that is what I'm seeing. But we need to, and then like probiotics, you need to be like focusing on your gut health. Because I feel like all your nutrients are just coming straight out of you.
So an interesting thing that I recently, like yesterday, discovered. I was watching a very old video on natural healing and naturopathy, whatever, natural healing. And the doctor was talking about saliva and chewing your food, and people who don't chew their food very much don't absorb what nutrients
as much nutrients
because your saliva actually breaks down your food, and it's necessary for it to be absorbed in your stomach. And if you're not chewing your food enough, your food is passing through that stage, getting to your stomach, and it's not getting absorbed because it doesn't have that saliva that was breaking it down.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So
interesting.
Chew your food enough. They were also talking about apple cider vinegar and how apple cider vinegar has the highest concentration of oxygen. Yes, I'm doing probiotics already due to treating Lyme. Okay. I want you to be careful with leafy green vegetables. Okay. For some reason, I feel like what I want to tell you is that I think it would be a good idea for you to use the apple cider vinegar, just 1 spoon of it in some filtered water. Okay. Not with any minerals or anything added to it. Minerals, you don't need all that in your water. You don't need mineral water. Okay. You want the water to be as filtered as possible. And putting apple cider vinegar in a cup of water will literally like oxygenate the whole cup and make it healthy and good for you. Okay. So try that, and that will also help your gut health, and it will help your with your probiotics and everything. Okay. I just honestly, I'm also being told that food intolerance test. Yes, I am literally seeing like leafy green lettuce. That's what I'm seeing. Green leaf lettuce. I'm not sure, but I don't think this is something that you should be eating. Okay. That's the only green thing that I'm seeing. But I also was being shown just now doing like a cleanse, like a colon cleanse, or it's to remove worms, parasitic worms and stuff like that. And I think that's something that you should do.
A parasite cleanse? I've been considering doing that.
And it's weird that I'm mentioning it, but yeah, that's, because our bodies are just chock full of parasites.
Everybody's
body is full of parasites. And so doing a water cleanse, I would have to ask Jamie Miller about it, because Jamie Miller's posted about all this stuff. He's in Australia. Anyways, I'll try to share it on my Facebook.
All right, friends.
Oh, well, she knows lots about it. Okay, do that.
Okay.
Because that's what they're showing me. Do that. And then stay away from green leaf lettuce. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to do another one because you never know what you're picking up from vegetables and stuff.
And meat.
Apple cider vinegar is worm preventer. It can help fertility.
It also helps with
really,
like weight loss and.
So apple juice from apples is actually extremely good for you. So you can put even just a spoon of apple juice in a glass of water, and it has such a high concentration of oxygen that it will literally purify water. It's weird. Anyways, that's what they were talking about. So anyway, good luck with that, and I hope those messages help you, Elizabeth. I want to thank everybody. I just want to make sure real quick before we take off. I don't want to get a message from something like, I sent you a donation and you left.
And that you left.
That happened to me last night. Like, as soon as I left, I'm like, I sent you a donation. I'm like, here, you can have it.
Yeah, I'll give it back. I'm sorry.
And also, genetically modified parasites are getting treated by the protocol. Yes. So, okay. Thank you all for joining us tonight. I really appreciate your donations.
Me too.
Us broke girls, we appreciate your donations. Thank you for sharing out. I hope you have a wonderful night and many blessings to you all.